Hello, how are you doing? I'm Cricket, otherwise known as Chow-Yun Smut. Welcome to the corner booth. This is basically the internet equivalent of being at the corner booth in your favorite late night eatery at Bar Rush. We talk about pretty much anything and everything here. This is a highly interactive channel. It's not about me. It's about y'all as well. You guys, you, the viewer, is a huge part of what happens here. And the viewers and the people in the chat are what make the magic happen. So, welcome. The only things we don't discuss here is we don't rip on other content creators, and we don't talk about drama and petty bullshit. Unless it's us being petty about, like, people dissing potatoes. I will have no potato slander here. Anyway, Char Michael is here. Good morning, Char. Good morning, Millie the Dandelion. Good to see you. Thank you for sending me that photo of the pecan plate that you had last week. I forwarded it on to Char so that she could properly assess said pastry. Drayton is here. Corn chips. Absolutely corn chips. Yes. Corn chips. Corn chips, corn chips, corn chips. And roughly a gallon of salsa. That is what I've been eating today, because that's what the screaming id said that it wanted. And we happened to have a significant amount of salsa in the fridge. So yeah, it's vegetables, plenty of tomatoes. So I'm getting plenty of lycopene. You know, I'm not mad at it. I did have a little bit of Annie's shells and cheese earlier because the stepdad ate about 2 bites of it. Jerry has virtually zero appetite these days, but we're doing what we can, and he powered through, well, for him, powered through a glass of chocolate malted milk. I don't believe there is any cilantro in it, because otherwise my mother wouldn't be able to eat it, Drayton. So I wouldn't sweat the whole cilantro thing. If I was making it myself, there would be cilantro, but I am not, and other people have to have it in the house and be able to enjoy it, so there is no cilantro. It is an office day, so with your approval, Char, another will be purchased on the way. Fantastic, Millie. Ooh, yes, this is a good question and important. Lion face, that would be Millie. Was the pecan muddled or crushed to paste-like innards or just the whole ones? That's a good question and very important. These are things we need to know. Is there like a pecan paste on the inside of the pastry? We noted the lamination of the dough, and that was important. Yes, chocolate malted milk, damn straight, Char. And he got after it. I got to tell you, the man has always been a sucker for, ooh, the middle is all maple sauce gloop. The kind that stays around a bit to savor. Ooh, interesting. Maple and pecan. That actually sounds really good. He's always been a sucker for a Frosty from Wendy's. The original chocolate Frosty. Thank you very much. I have tried the strawberry and found it to be delicious. I have also tried the salted caramel version that they put out this past fall. When you're dying, you hope to have me bring you a chocolate malted milk. I will. I will, Char. I will bring you a chocolate malted milk. Yeah, Drayton, my mom, it doesn't taste bad to her. The only problem is that she gets one leaf in anything and she tastes it for the next 3 days. There's just no, it just won't go away. But you are not the only one of people, of those out there who have that same reaction to cilantro. My mother shudders whenever she even hears the word. And anytime I mention Mexican food, she always is like, I bet it has cilantro. And she just side eyes everything. Like, I brought home shitty freezer burritos and she's like, I bet they have cilantro. No, actually, not a drop. So yeah, shitty freezer burritos. I need to get more of those. They're on special at the grocery store today. But speaking of food, things were eventful for the most recent commode visit. So y'all have heard me talk about Sherry. She rocks the replay crew. She very occasionally pops in here live. Most of the time, if she's here live, she's lurking. But if she's not lurking, she's a little tentative about communicating with y'all. She's still kind of working up her confidence. Although the last time she did, she had a really positive interaction with y'all. Sunshines, hello, my little crumpet. She has sent me a couple of different care packages that have been absolutely delightful. One of them being a set of coasters that one of which I keep with me all the time. She diamond painted this for me. She diamond painted the entire coaster set. This one says, stay a while. There's home sweet home, do all things with love, that kind of thing. They're lovely. But she also, in the first package that she sent me a room spray. And this room spray is called Saturday Morning. And after the episode that we just had upstairs, I needed a different fragrance around me. I'm sure that those of you who have done home cares for people who are not fully in control of when things leave their bodies, you will understand that feeling of needing a different fragrance around you. So I busted out the room spray that she had sent me, and it's from Caroline Candle, and this one's called Saturday Morning. Y'all, when I tell you that it smells exactly like Fruit Loops, it took me a while to figure out what the fragrance was, because I'm like, I know this, I know this, I know this. What the crap is this smell? It's Fruit Loops. It smells exactly like Fruit Loops, like exactly like Fruit Loops. So I busted this out. And now my whole little dungeon area smells exactly like Fruit Loops. It is awesome. So I'm going to put the website for the place that she got it. This broadcast is not sponsored by the Caroline Candle or by anyone, but it could be if you want me to. If you want to, hit me up. I'm going to put the URL for their website in case you want your room to smell like Fruit Loops too. This is the only, she sent me, I think, a couple of products from them. This is the only thing that I've really used quite yet, but it's delightful. It's still lovely. I would like to try some of their candles. But I also need to know if they're nailing the Fruit Loops fragrance so well. Dungeon. Kinky. Hello, St. Papa Smurf. Good to see you. And Tracy R. Hello. So, let's see. I think that is, yeah. There's the URL if you want to get yourself some Fruit Loops room spray, which is skin safe. So if it gets on you, it's fine. The person who owns it is called Stacy Llewellyn. And I got to tell you, exactly like Fruit Loops. It's a little spooky, but it's also awesome and smells significantly better than what I was smelling before. So let's get back to the chat. PSA, press like. Yep, either the like or the dislike, whichever you choose. And remember to switch your chat from top chat to live chat or all chat. There are things that you're going to miss out on if you don't make that switch. So that's pretty important. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And those of you who have subscribed, please check to see if you've been unsubscribed. I keep losing a couple every day, and it's starting to make me panic again. I think I'm down to 1138, if I'm correct. Yep. Oh, I popped up to 1139. Well, that's nice. Thank you very much, whoever it was that just added a subscription. Also, touch my tra-la-la, my ding-ding-dong. Hit that notification bell and select all so that you know every single time my random ass decides to go online. You never know when it's going to happen, especially these days. Because my schedule is so sporadic, I've been, Jay chillin' with the stepdad who is suffering from stage 4 lung cancer and is terminal and is also declining rapidly. I've been taking the night shift, a gallon of salsa with corn chips. Kimberly of Gabaldonia. I'm glad you're here. You should make a burger, Shar. Burgers always go well with what you're currently experiencing. Anyway, so I'm taking the night shift so that Mom can get better sleep. And it's really been having a really positive effect on all of the brain meats around here. Because if Mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. And that woman needs her sleep. So she's been getting her sleep. She also wanted me to pass on a huge thank you to all of you. Just for all of the support and all of the prayers and all of the good juju and everything being sent in our direction, the support. I don't know how I would get through all of this without you. You guys have been absolutely incredible. So thank you, thank you, thank you, not only from me, but from Mom and from Jerry. They all appreciate it a lot. And the alternating air mattress pad that Yadira sent to me. Hello, Cricket Cinema. Thank you for dropping my link. I appreciate that. Yeah, I would like to remain out here, and it's kind of making me panic when I see the numbers drop like this. But yeah, hit that notification bell. What I'm trying to say is that it's kind of sporadic when I'm going online these days, and I'm trying to get on as often as I can. And Mom realizes that I can basically go on whenever I feel like it. I'm not set on a schedule, but she's trying to enable me so that I can come on more often and I don't have to take an entire week off simply because I'm taking the night shift. So she is now in the living room, crashing out with the stepdad and being there for him. And then when I'm done, I'll be heading on upstairs to continue the rest of my night shift because that's what I do so that she can get some sleep. And then when she gets up in the morning and we get that first toilet visit accomplished, then I shamble off to bed unless there's something else that needs done. But, you know, along with all the usual stuff like fetching the mail and making sure that everything is clear of snow and taking the trash out and all of the stuff. We're doing the things. We're making it happen. We had a really good visit with the social worker yesterday, and I think that things are going to start happening now that she's on the case, and we're going to get him approved to hospice. We're going to have all of that certified. There is musk room spray. Oh my Lord. That would be amazing. And now we don't have to bring him in to see to the clinic before he can get cleared for supplemental oxygen. Bureaucracy and fuckery. It's happening. Let's see. Knit Pearl is here. Papa Smurf is here. Tracy R is here. I said hi to you. Let's see. I just want to be chained up in a Fruit Loop dungeon with my master. I love it, Sunshines. No, it's fine. We won't tell anybody. It's okay. And yes, Zena Marlene to Salsa. Hell yeah. If you're new here, Zena Marlene is just the code words that we're hoisting a glass or hitting a pipe or eating a chip or having a cookie, whatever it is in which you are indulging. When you hear the word Zena Marlene, that's the cue. And I have seen some new faces. First thing I do after turning off my alarm is look for you, dear. Aw, Millie, you're the sweetest. I know you're not out staking my house. I would hear that voice a mile away and be dancing around in the driveway in anticipation. Yes, Secret Biscuit Center, Shar. The uterus. I'm really happy that I could accompany you to the grocery store, Shar. I understood what kind of straits that you were in. Hey, Riley's human. Hi. And hey, Care for JC. Good to see you. I was happy to help you go along to the grocery store. Already expected that. Have a hunch most of us have. We'll keep checking for Post-its. I need to be here because you guys are helping hold me up. You're helping keep me going. And I know that you've been so incredibly understanding when I'm not here. And I love it. I love it so much. And it really helps. It really helps keep me going. So thank you. Wee Little Dewey. Hello, Wee Little Dewey. And thank you for becoming a member. Welcome. Cheers to you. L'chaim, indeed. Anyone else have the thing where your continuing case can't keep the same social worker for more than a few weeks? I know a number of people who have had that issue. So far, we've only had the one, but I guess we'll find out. Shar is hoisting a chip. Care for JC has a fun-sized Kit Kat bar. I'm going to burger pick the ever-loving shit out of you. You're going to, burger pick me so hard. Hello, Carry On. Good to see you. All right, good. I'm caught up with the chat. I'm caught up with chat. I can't walk out. Drayton, you're always just a PM away. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Because I love y'all too much, baby. Spent tonight at the ER with a good friend. She's fine now. Ooh. I have been the accompanying person in the ER, and I have been the patient in the ER. So I hear ya. I've been there. And you are also a good friend for being that person. Nobody should have to sit through a hospital experience by themselves. Nobody should. So I will take the hours of boredom. I will bring knitting with chicken salt. Chicken salt. Because Shreya, chicken salt. I don't think I've had those. Kind of want them. Hearts to you and your mom. Rosalind! I know I need to be in touch with you, sweetheart, and I will. I also need to be in touch with Miss Behavian if she hasn't already booked without me, and I completely understand if she has. Hearts to you and your mom. This is the hardest. Nurse Hadley is what I watch when hospice-style situations are getting to me. Okay. Nurse Hadley is not what I watch, but then again, I don't know what Nurse Hadley is. Yeah, she just needed a friend. Absolutely. I do not knit with chicken salt. I have not heard of chicken salt before today, actually. But now I'm wildly curious. But with my massive bowl of salsa, I have been watching EDN react to The Walking Dead. Appropriate or inappropriate food? I can't tell. Ooh, Eric Levitt is here. Hello, Chow Yun Smut and all. Love from Culver City, California. Eric's Bar and Grill is open for food and drinks for all. See, I love it. I love it. We don't even have to flag down a server because we've got Eric's Bar and Grill right here. We are in the corner booth at Eric's Bar and Grill, and I dig it. What are y'all having? I'm having roughly a gallon of salsa and some cherry pomegranate flavored water. Good to see you, Eric. And love from Hoth, where I live. I did get to leave the house yesterday. I was scampering around running errands with Boy Shorts. Bless her heart. I am so happy that she was able to make some time for me and cruise me around in the city so that I could get some errands run. And when I was in the grocery store, being very disappointed that they had run out of the kind of freezer burritos that I like, the cashier said to me that she thinks it's probably warmer in Antarctica right now than it is here. And I said, well, maybe not quite, but when we get the rest of this Arctic blast, that's a good possibility. However, I can tell you, and I told her about the app on my phone that tells me the weather on Mars. And that quite a few times I have checked and found that the temperature on Mars is warmer than the temperature here. And I'm just going to say it again. That's pretty fucked up. Not going to lie. That's fucked up. When it's warmer on Mars, on the actual face of Mars, than it is here, that's fucked up. And yet, we're still here, living in a region of the world where the air hurts our faces. None of this makes sense to me. But speaking of cold places, I heard from Nomi, y'all, And you will be pleased to know that despite the fact that his phone is off right now for a little while, he is alive. He is well. Yes, he's struggling mentally because all of that isolation will do that to a person. But he's reaching out, he's keeping in touch, and he's keeping us updated on what's going on with him. He's been attending doctor's appointments, and I just, oh, Rosalind made cherry pie for Twin Peaks Day. I would love a cherry pie. Cherry pie is delicious. She's my cherry pie. Let's see what it is here. It's negative 18 Celsius here. Carry on. So I hear you. Big time. Yeah, negative 18. But Nomi's doing well. He is as well as he can be. He's been going to his doctors. His glucose looks good. They're pleased with that. They're doing some switchy changey on the cholesterol meds, but other than that, I'm really happy to have heard from him, and I let him know that we miss him and that we give a shit and that we've been concerned. And I also heard from Matrix. Matrix had a surgery today. Yesterday. Yesterday morning he had it. They took away 2 of his toes on the right foot, number 2 and number 5. So he's still got his big toe, which is important for balance. And we'll see how the healing process goes. But better 2 toes than the entire foot. You know what I'm saying? So Matrix he's been very scared about it, of course, and he's feeling very alone since he just lost his mother. So there's a lot going on with Matrix, and he is a hurting unit. But if we can send if we have any spare energy, good vibes, healing vibes, all that stuff to fire off to Alaska and to Pennsylvania, that would be fantastic. Matrix is in the Philly area, or at least was for his surgery. I don't know how long he's going to remain in hospital after that, but yeah, he will heal up. It's just a lot to say. It's a lot for him to deal with right now, on top of the passing of his mother. That was so sudden. He had just signed the hospice paperwork and bang, she was gone. So let's see. Sunshines would like ramen noodles with cheese and salsa. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but you know what? More for you. How's Marvin and his dog doing? I don't know. I haven't seen any shots of Marvin and his dog. All I get is the temperature information for each sol on Mars. Yep, we will send Nomi. Hopefully he's going to be able to catch it on the replay at some point. I'm thinking he's got access to internet, but not phone service right now. So yeah, he totally. Eric Levitt is slinging the cherry pie. Yep. Ooh, part 1 of Burgerfest sent. Very nice. Yes, I saw that you just sent me a video. Carry on. I was supposed to fly into the Toronto airport on Saturday night at midnight. Woo! I'm glad I canceled my flight and didn't fly, given all the horrible weather they had there. Yes. Yes, Toronto was a clusterfuck. Love, robust, magical wishes, and gangly-armed hugs to everyone who needs them. I will send Matrix your love too, Millie. And I appreciate all of the love that you put out into the world. You really do help make the world a better place, Millie. You really do. And I appreciate you so much. I appreciate the lot of you so much. I love the way that you support each other. Yeah, I love the way that you support me too. Absolutely. But I love the way that you support each other because, as I said at the beginning of the show, it's not just about me. It's about all of us. This is a super interactive show, and a rising tide lifts all ships. What's the point of being king of the mountain if there's nobody to share that victory with? You know? So I love the way that y'all lift each other up and y'all support each other, and I love it. And thank you. Hello, Panda Kelly. Good to see you, sweet pea. I've been, since I've had a lot of time to sit in front of the computer at night and watch on low volume while my stepdad's been sleeping or trying to sleep. He's mostly deaf, so he actually doesn't hear anything. I'm all the way across the room, and the laptop is facing away from him, so he actually doesn't hear anything that's coming out of my laptop. But I've been obsessing on gardening videos. Hello, Kim D. Good to see you. And yes, shut up, Matt. You're absolutely correct. I need to do that. Believe it or not, the schnitzel is vegetarian, and so is the chicken salt. Hey, you know, Shar, we have something called bacon salt over here, and it's vegetarian and kosher. Nah? Amazing. I haven't been watching Matt Gelman. I've been watching Epic Gardening, and then I got stuck in a rabbit hole. And there is a gentleman in Canada. He's in BC, and he is a fifth generation farmer. Hello, Lori. Good to see you in your shuttle. May all of your customers tonight, all of your guests, be pleasant and not douchebags. And I hope they all tip you. I'm going to put his YouTube link. Oh, wait, you're in Canada, Lori. That's right. And there's not much of a tipping culture there. Yeah, because you're Canadian, you must all know each other, eh? He's actually really funny. They're cheap bitches tonight. I am sorry to hear that. I'm going to put his YouTube link in. I almost typed YouTuber, which is funny because he's a potato farmer. And I basically watched every single short that the man made. He makes a lot of shorts. He is hot. He is obsessed with potatoes. And he does really good things for the community, like have Ugly Potato Day, where his farm just takes all of the potatoes that after they've been graded, cannot grade dead with a D in the middle, not with a T, not after they've been shredded, after they've been graded and deemed too ugly to sell in the shops. They take all of those potatoes and they partner up with different farms. They also grow spaghetti squash and other kinds of squash. And they partner up with different farms and they have Ugly Potato Days. They've done like 18 of them so far. It's crazy. They did the last one at the rodeo grounds or the fairgrounds in Surrey. He's outside of Vancouver, but he's like 90 minutes outside of Vancouver. And I don't know in which direction. he, so on these ugly potato days, all these farms get together and they bring all of the unpretty merchandise and they give it away. They just tell people, hey, we're having an ugly potato day. Come and get some free shit. And people show up. And they show up for their neighbors and they show up for their friends. And everybody shows up. And they're all able to get free fruit and veg. And it's amazing. And I am really impressed. But also the guy is funny and he's super hot. Aldi here sell bags of wonky potatoes. Yes, and they have started selling bags of imperfect potatoes up there in Canada. P.S. I'm basically crying at Ugly Potato Day. It's amazing, isn't it? It's Heppel Farm, and they're incredible. They're incredible, and they've been helping to feed people. They've done like I said, they do these a couple of times a year, this Ugly Potato Day thing. The first one, they had 12 people show up. Now they're having 15,000 people show up. And which is why they had to move it to the rodeo grounds or the fairgrounds or whatever. But I mean, it's just mind-boggling. It's so cool. And you know, why not reduce food waste? Why do you just have to have pretty potatoes and pretty squash? Oh, okay. Outside of Vancouver and growing potatoes must mean he's in the Fraser Valley, the farm region. West into the ocean you go, south into the US you go, north up into the mountains, so it's east. Okay. Yes. Skylight Night, Shar was trying to decide whether to make a burger or tortellini this evening, and I told her burger because, well, she needs a burger. And she has said that we are going to get burgered so freaking hard. 100%. 100%. Potato Tie, if you're listening, if you're here, which I strongly doubt because you're a busy guy, ugly and potatoes don't belong together in the same sentence. All potatoes are beautiful. That's right. Sunshines is there with us. No potato is ugly. No potato is ugly. The Mr. Potato Head toy used to be only the decoration. You had to put them in a real potato. Fantastic. As it should be. Can we call the ugly potatoes Spud Sexy? I bet we could. I bet we could, and I think we should. On top of that. So anyway, Barbara! Good to see you, Barbara. I'm so happy you're here. But yeah, so he's got merch. I think his website is 10servings.com, but don't quote me on that. However, if you go to his YouTube channel, you will see links to all of that. The guy is trying to reduce food waste. He's trying to make sure that people get fed. He's trying to hang on to valuable farmland instead of having it paved over by developers. And he also is really stinking funny. So, guys, go over to Potato Tie. He doesn't know who I am. My tiny little channel. Go over to Potato Tie. You don't have to tell him I sent you. Just go, like, subscribe, check him out. Watch some of his shorts. He is absolutely hilarious, but he's also really smart. He knows his shit. And like I said, he's a 5th-generation farmer. This is in his blood. On that note, we're a little bit late for this. But night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds, time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time, a snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick. Sunshines, I find him to be quite handsome. Not going to lie. Lori has been called into arrivals. You'll keep me running in low volume. Okay, I'll try not to curse too much when you have guests in the shuttle. Sip first so the things don't stick. Yes, Eric Levitt has been here since last week, and he's been delightful. You still can't see Eric? Tracy, did you switch the chat from top chat to all chat, live chat? Oh my goodness. Shar is tipsy, and Shar is funny when she's tipsy. All right, let's see. I know that I have messages here. I have burger videos, but I also have a song from Shut Up Matt. Ooh, a traditional song from 1911.
There's a booth on the street, LED, where we take our meds and dream, LED. And the waters as they flow seem to murmur sweet and low, other sweeteners are available. You are my heart's desire, I love you, Nelly. Oh, Nelly.
That's lovely. Thank you, Shut Up Matt. I love it when you go traditional on us. Now, Shar has sent us video. Oh my goodness. Okay. She sent me a number of videos. Oh, Nelly D. Oh, weird. Eric, you might have blocked Tracy on accident. I gotta tell you, happens to me all the time. I will fat finger while I'm trying to use this touch screen, and sometimes I accidentally block Rosalind. I have no idea, because there's no reason for me to block Rosalind. She's an absolute cupcake. All right, so raspberries, sake. I'm thinking maybe yuzu sake. Oh my. Woo. That's, I told you we're gonna, you were gonna fucking get it. Did I not? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. All right, here's next. That clearly was the burger patty being put on the bun. Oh, you're out of control. You are out of control with the chiggy salt. Also, I love that it's called chiggy salt. And there it is. The finished meal. It looks absolutely delicious. I just yelled, "Shut up, Matt." It's yuzu sake. Well, that looks like an amazing meal. And you went ham with the chiggy salt. You sure did. Dang. Right on, girl. At Eric's Bar and Grill every day, the food is on the house. You all don't have to pay. That's amazing. And I appreciate it, Eric. I am thrilled to be occupying a corner booth at Eric's Bar and Grill. That's awesome. What color fucking plate did I choose? Girl, you are toe up from the flow up. What is that? Is that purple? Is it purpley? It's half purple, half white. It looks purpley. Purpley and white. Did you do that for me? Or is it pinku? It looks purpley. Kind of a mauve, almost. And because it's Char, I can tell you that that meal is 100% vegetarian, despite the fact that the salt is chicken flavored. Apparently, it's vegetarian chicken flavored. So there you go. Fucking Zena Marlene to that. Looks amazing. You better hoist that glass, girl. Purple with a bit of white. Fantastic. I am honored. Thank you, my dearest. I bet you did do that for me. I bet you did. And your plating skills, your tongs skills, exceptional. I can't step to that. I wouldn't even try. Pretty much all of the dishes here are blue. Or blue and white. But mostly blue. Because mom. My dumpling plates with the dipping sauce reservoir attached are blue. My noodle bowls are black. Good. She's hoisting. Fantastic. Char is hoisting. We all hoist because it's a beautiful cocktail and a beautiful meal. Why you shout me, Char? Shut up, Matt wants to know. It's Royal Dalton, by the way. Okay. Zena Marlene, Char. Char finna get toe up from the flow up. Actual fact. Crazy. Oh, Matt, shut up. Also, remember that time you said 3.14 is carb correct. Yes. Some people say pi r squared. I disagree. I think pi r round. But next month, we'll have Pi Day. Can't remember the last time I made a pie. Royal Dalton, that shit fancy. Yes, it is. I can't remember the last time I made a pie. Where is my son? Yeah, that's a good question. I have no idea where your son is. Please text him. Tell him to get his ass on over here. I don't know how much longer this whole stream is going to last. But I always miss Bilf when he's not here. Always, always. He's brilliant and bonkers and hilarious and caring all at the same time. And I love that. I love Bilf. That's true. You are the Carb Sarge. Nobody's trying to take that title away from you. Nobody else could be the Carb Sarge. However, I have been obsessing, again, over the garden I'm going to plant in the spring. Plant! And I'm thinking of doing just a bunch of different varieties of potatoes, including the ones in different colors. I want to have a whole potato patch with different colors of potatoes. Did you know that there are blue potatoes? And when you slice into them, they're gorgeous, deep indigo. Did anyone watch that show with the not fancy lady that pronounced their bucket name bouquet? That's where I learned that Royal Dalton was fancy. All right, that's fair enough. Hell yes, Zena Marlene Tessio Bilf. We don't cheers to that guy enough, and he's amazing. We love Bilf. So yeah, I've been obsessing on the garden and trying to decide which sort of potatoes to plant and, of course, when to plant them. And rumor has it that things are supposed to be in like the 40s next week. Nothing makes sense with this weather right now. Lake Superior hasn't fully iced over in the last 2 years. It barely iced over the year before, and then the year before that it didn't ice over. Nothing makes sense. I'm going to be needing to filmed blind tasting those colored potatoes. Okay. Keeping up appearances. Okay. Very nice. Hyacinth bucket. Very nice. Yeah, I want to grow a bunch of different potatoes. I want to have a whole... Ooh, mushroom pie, carb correct. Hell yes. I remember when the Royal Dalton ladies were all the rage. What a lot of money they were. Oh my. Yeah, I mean, if we're going to have a potato commune out here anyway, I may as well just get started and have a whole chat section for my garden. Heaven's sake. I'm trying to figure out what else to grow. Of course, there will be tomatoes. Of course, there will be basil. I'm thinking about broccolis and cauliflowers as well because I love those. I'm not going to grow anything that I don't like. That's my hard and fast rule. I don't grow what I won't eat. So maybe one zucchini plant just so that we can make zucchini bread because I don't give a shit about zucchini. And you put in one plant, that's going to be more than enough for everybody. And I'd like to grow some cukes, some peas. I like peas. Beans. Doesn't the wind do something strange with the ice on the Great Lakes so you get waves of ice blown on shore? Yes. Yes, that happens. And it looks like large shards of glass when that happens. I'm still going on my frozen raspberry yuzu sake and fizzy water cocktail. That looks amazing. Now, what else did you put in there aside from the yuzu sake and the fizzy water and the frozen raspberries? There was the first bottle that you poured from. I don't know what that is. Good. Cricket Cinema is going to get the non-alcoholic absinthe. I, in the meantime, have the fully alcoholic absinthe, and it's kind of a process for the absinthe before it's served, because you have to dissolve the sugar very slowly on the absinthe spoon and drip that into... How the fuck grow? Snow? Well, eventually snow... No. So you're drinking with both hands and vaping. Very nice. But I would like to have an absinthe stream. Hello, we have a cold day here just to remind us that summer doesn't last forever. Fair enough. Fair enough, Furious Knitter. And Body Illusion, good to see you. The cheapest gin you can buy at Aldi. We're not allowed to... Our Aldi isn't allowed to sell booze in this state. So, no Aldi gin, no $2 Chuck at Trader Joe's, and the nearest Trader Joe's is down in Minneapolis anyway, but, yeah. So, I spilled the yuzu sake on that video I made and then licked it off the counter. Good for you. Good girl. I approve. Waste not, want not, right? I do want to have an absinthe stream. That's going to be a slow sipping stream, though. No gulps like this. Good. Oh, Heather Mack. Peace, love, babe. I didn't see you sneak in. Absinthe makes the fart go Honda. Okay. And a fart is really just a turd honking for right-of-way. Your state sucks, move here. Yeah, it do. But I don't know that they'd let me stay there. Can't sleep, so I checked and you're here. Hi, Kim White. Yes, I am here. Sometimes, Char, snow, no. So, grow. We can grow. And with the climate change, the global warming that's been happening, our grow zone has actually expanded and changed a little bit. So it means that we can grow things that normally would not grow in this zone because it's been too cold and the growing season is too short. Kind of, I'm of two minds about it. I mean, yay, we can grow more stuff for longer, but, oh, you'll Anne Frank my ass. Okay, perfect. Maybe I'll go make myself an absinthe. I've learned that I can handle about 1 tablespoon with 4 tablespoons ice water. Okay, perfect. And then you rock that sugar drip. Do it. Go make yourself an absinthe. It's Tuesday night. It's Absinthe Tuesday. But yeah, we can grow lots of stuff here. I've grown tomatoes here. My folks have a garden plot that we had 15 or 18 raised beds out there. I'm going to get those back into shape so that we can grow things. I got to mow out and take out all the weeds and the stupid weed tree that decided to grow in the middle of one of the raised beds. We can... Nothing about global warming is good. Okay. I'm trying to find a bright side, carry on. I don't even know what to do. Why does it seem everyone in the chat is having way more fun than me right now? Skylight Night, I'm having way more fun than I was an hour and a half ago. I've never tasted absinthe. What does it taste like? It tastes like star anise. It tastes like black licorice, basically. It's yeah. Yeah, you should have some of Char's yuzu sake. Gretch. Ooh. Okay, and you managed to screenshot me where I was side-eyeing the fuck out of everything, but there's the progress on her meal and her beverage. Boy, you're slamming it down, Char. Nice. Yes, that fuck-ass weed tree. What a fucking fuck dick. It is, too. It is, too. I'm mad about it. And I didn't rip it out last year, and potatoes are a pretty plant. Ooh, you found 4 passable absinthe glasses at a thrift store for 50 cents each? That's amazing, Kimberly. Nice. You know how oversweet slushies are perfect to mitigate the bitterness of absinthe. Okay. All right. I can get behind that. I do like the sea. I saw the sea of chicken salt, and I saw that when you went past the shaker to the straight pour spout, that it was on. And you are the queen of gusto. That is the Straya correct amount of chicken salt? Okay. You can make potatoes into an electrical circuit or vodka, your choice. You know what? I've never tried making my own vodka. Can you use blue potatoes in vodka? And would it make the vodka blue? Now I'm interested. YouTube ads are popping up a lot on your live. I don't have money for your membership. I hate ads. You know what? I don't have membership money for a lot of channels. That's part of the reason that I keep only one level of membership, and it's $2.99 a month, but I understand it. Real absinthe is no longer illegal in the US. Care for JC, but it used to be. Potato blossom on a tattoo shows enduring friendship. Interesting. I hate ads too, Eric, but I just wait until it tells me that I can skip them, and then I skip them. And I still appreciate you being here. I'm sorry that you're getting a lot of ads. Char doesn't know what a potato plant looks like. They are fascinating little creatures. And I am going to take you through all of the garden process in my lives. But they're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. So they're really pretty. And I haven't seen a potato blossom, but that does happen at the end of, right around the time that you can, that the skin starts forming, the tops start to die off, and that's generally when you'll get a flower. And look at Care for JC gifting memberships. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Care for JC. Premium is worth every penny if you spend any significant time on YouTube. I do. I haven't bought YouTube Premium, but the good news is that if you buy YouTube Premium, you got to find the potato donating hot guy. Yeah, I'll put the link in the chat again. In the meantime, Zena Marlene to Care for JC. Thank you so much for throwing out those horsey sauce packets. Creators like me still get a cut of the YouTube Premium if you're paying, if you're watching that content. So, oh, yes, Sunshines. I will explain how Char can Anne Frank my ass. Let me just put Potato Ties YouTube link into the chat again so that Char can find him. He's on all the other socials as well. Basically, Sunshines, she was talking about, yes, definitely turn on your membership gifting settings so that when people start flinging potatoes up in here, you can, you might be able to catch one and get yourself. I think that's what it's going to be. Instead of horsey sauce packets, I think it's going to be that you're flinging potatoes. We're all just tossing out the tater tots. Don't it make your vodka blue? Potato Guy could use subs. Okay, good. Then go sub to Potato Tie. You can tell him I sent you. You don't have to tell him I sent you. I rabbit holed and watched every single one of his shorts last night. Aw, Nuts and Board. Thank you so much for your super sticker. Pear character with lovey-dovey eyes blowing red hearts in the air. 11? No, he has to. Did I do that wrong? Cheers. Please go to that link right now. Okay. I'm opening a tab right now. I think I might have fucked up. Okay. I see what I did. I see what I did. Hang on. I'll fix it. There you go. That should be the one. Yes, Law Nerds Forever. Fuck Trooper Proctor. Xenu Marlene to Nuts and Board. Thank you so much. Girl, I want to watch his shorts. Cheers to Nuts and Board. Thank you for your super sticker. I appreciate it. I fixed the link. I put a new one in the chat for the real Potato Tie. Yeah, Trooper Proctor, kind of a dick. Kind of a dick. I did get, yes, get the hotness inspection going. Do it. Just watch a couple of his shorts while I'm still here live because I need to know. Ooh, you sent something to the P.O. Box, Nuts and Board? All right. Now I have a reason to go to the P.O. Box. Thank you. I look forward to it. We were going to go on Monday, and then I was like, oh, right, fuck. President's Day. No mail. P.O. Box will be closed. I won't be able to access it. Yes, that link has 200K plus. I'm sorry, you just subscribed to the wrong dude, Sunshines. I steered you wrong. I'll have to look at the other link. But not only a couple of weeks ago did I get a shout out on EDB, last week, Natalie Lawyer Chick brought one of my comments up on screen and said that I had made a good point. So I was really pleased with it. You are imagining. He's not churchy at all. He's not churchy at all. And actually, when he finds potatoes that look like penises, yeah, you heard me. He shows them on camera. He finds like really weirdly shaped. Here are the most weird shaped potatoes that I found during today. And he will show them. And it's pretty funny. So totally not churchy and also really funny. Walking home in about 5 minutes, wife will discover how freaking cold my hands are. That's love. Yes, it is it is love. You saw that shout out, Care for JC. I fangirled so fucking hard. Both times for EDB and Natalie Lawyer Chick. I fangirled like a beast both times. This just in. Cricket makes good point. She was trying to explain Rico and why they're using Rico for Diddy. And I mentioned in the chat that they used Rico to take down Keith Raniere of Nexium. And she brought that up. She saw that comment and she brought it up on screen and said, this is a great point. That is exactly what they did to bring down Keith Raniere. So I was really pleased. Yeah, no, just watch Char. You're going to be fine. So other than where the fuck is Bilf? Let's see. I've given you the update on Matrix. I've let you know that Nomi still needs your love and your support and your juju. And, you know, if you have ways to contact him, especially on Facebook Messenger, message the guy. I know, right? Isn't he cute? He goes through various stages of facial hair, which, you know, some I'm more a fan of than others, not going to lie. But he also does things like he grew out his mustache for Movember, and he was so relieved to have to shave it off. Oh, that was gin. That's what you were trying to tell me, is that first bottle was gin. No wonder you're fucked up. Oh, the Anne Frank thing. Yes. If I move to Australia, I won't be able to stay and get a visa to stay or get citizenship or anything else. So Char would actually have to hide me from the authorities so I don't get deported. And hiding people from the authorities, well, that's what the people who were trying to keep Anne Frank safe did. They hid Anne Frank and her family and some others in the attic of their home in Germany during the Holocaust. So she would hide me in her attic or reasonable facsimile. Hide me from the authorities. I promise I won't make too much noise trying to find a pencil and get you all busted. But he is cute. And when he shaved off that mustache after Movember was over, he revealed how much money he had raised for a particular local charity. So, you know, I kind of can't get mad about it. The mustache was cheesy as fuck, but it was for a good cause. It was only for a month. And then he shaved it off and was actually really relieved to be getting rid of it. So, yep, she wrote a book. She wrote a diary, and it was published. I could marry Furious Knitter. Yay! Potato guy might look like a low-carb guy, but the guy eats potatoes every single day of his life. Yeah, Australia does not do illegal immigrants, and I couldn't stay simply because of the fact that Australia is very strict when it comes to who is allowed to remain, either on extended visas or to gain citizenship there or green cards. And a lot of it has to do with marketable skills. I'm 51, largely broken, and I don't know that I have the kind of science or technology skills or anything else that I could do that the country would deem beneficial enough to allow me to stay. Yeah, and you don't send them to Gitmo. And it's funny because the country doesn't do illegal immigrants, and yet it started off as a prison colony. And now they're really stringent about who they let into the country to hang out and stay. So I don't know. The whole thing is fascinating. And again, potato guy might look like a low carb guy, or he might look like a guy that is younger than us and does a significant amount of physical labor on the regular and yet still eats potatoes every single day of the world. Even raw. He'll just chomp into one. It's amazing. When I was a kid, the kids' parents next door had subscriptions to Playboy, Penthouse, We, etc. And one of them had a vegetable of the month. Use your imagination. Oh, you know what? I don't have to reach for that. Did you ever see the movie Jojo Rabbit? No, I did not, but I heard about it. Arrived at the office. Millie, you snuck us all in. Shh. I was too early for the pastries, so I'll be heading out on break foraging. All right, fantastic. Yes, largely broken. Australia says no. I could be an au pair. Yeah, except I'm not a huge fan of children. Char's personal carb assistant is a marketable skill. Okay. That's funny in a way you don't understand. Australians, did you understand the Australia says no? Oh, Eric, you're about to close up. I think I'm good. But does anybody else have anything they want from Eric's Bar and Grill? It's last call. Now it's, we don't have a wall, but we will fuck you up if you try to come by boat anywhere. Fair enough. Char would like lemon sorbet. Cricket Cinema had no idea that Char was in Straya. What else have you been keeping? Cricket Cinema. Australia and potatoes. That's about it. Our opposition leader got slightly in trouble for fast-tracking his au pair's visa. Oh. Well, good. He should. We had a government ad campaign about domestic violence. Australia says no. Oh, well. There we go then. Sunshines would like a toothpick, Eric, if you have one available before you close up, hanging out on the bar or near the register somewhere. Jilbo Baggins. Hey ho. How you doing? Kimberly would like some onion rings. Good to see you, Jilbo. I was kind of starting to wind things down, but it is good to see you, and I'm really happy that you're here. Can't you be a YouTuber in Australia? Tuber. Potato. You can, but I don't think they consider that a valuable skill. Yeah, you don't need more YouTubers. You've got, what's his name? Tom Cardy? Eric Cardy? Somebody Cardy? Tom Cardy. Have you checked your butthole? Skid up, butt up, butthole. Marry. Oh, what? I'm up early enough for a live. Hello, Dirty Sayups. Hello, Mary. Oh, Good to see you. Oh, Jilbo, your mom's back in hospital. I'm sorry, honey. But it gives you a little bit of a break, right? Sometimes we all need that. Mary, I was gonna just start winding things down because I've only got a few minutes left before I need to be back upstairs and relieve my mom and let her go sleep in an actual bed. It's actually a relief because she's in good hands. Of course it is, Jilbo. Of course. I feel that viscerally, considering the cares that we've been doing here. Australia says no, except for visitors. Come to visit, then fuck off. Yes, absolutely. Our government tourism campaign, I kid you not, was, where the bloody hell are you? That's funny. And yes, Zena Marlene to Eric. He's been keeping us all fed and in beverages during the whole show. And I'm super excited for it. I love it. Thank you so much, Eric. You are a fantastic addition to the corner booth. And I'm really glad you found your way here. And for the rest of y'all, okay. It's okay. I'm excited anyway. Love you all even for a minute. Well, I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that Jilbo showed up. I'm happy Sophia's here. Y'all are amazing. I'm so happy that everybody showed up. I just gotta relieve Mom so that she doesn't sleep well on the love seat, even though she's wee. And I want to get her back into her actual bed so that she can sleep well. And I don't know what other kind of assistance they might need, but it's been almost 2 hours since I've been down here, and that's about the amount of time that he goes before needing to get up to the well, now the portable commode, which I pulled out of the garage attic yesterday after running errands. That's a lot easier than walking him to the bathroom right now because he just can't. His legs won't leg. He's too frail. He's too weak. And after he wound up on the floor the other night, it just needed to happen. So I clambered up into the attic of the garage, brought it down, we cleaned it off, and we've been able to use the commode quite successfully. He doesn't have to walk. He doesn't have to do anything. We're using the wheelchair to bring him from the couch to the kitchen table. So it's been a lot. It's been eventful, but we're doing the best that we can. And she's expecting me back up there in about 20 minutes. And it hasn't. Yeah, Zena Marlene to legs that leg. Yeah, because his don't want a leg. I haven't heard anything up there, which might mean that he's still asleep. And that would be good because he didn't sleep for shit last night. Right now, it's one more for the road. Zeno. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One more sip ought to get it. One bowl of chips and a gallon of salsa, which doesn't rhyme. One more for the road. Update. The frickin' cold hands were welcomed by Shut Up Matt's head. Rude. Wishing you peace and rest. You are such an amazing person, friend, and daughter. Well, I'm just me. I'm just doing the best I can, but thank you, Mary. Thank you very much. And Zena Marlene to strong legs. Heaven knows I've been lifting with mine quite enough, and yet everything still hurts. Portable commode, wheelchairs, and all the other helpful things can be so instrumental. Skylight Night, you are not wrong. And we're doing everything that we can. Nearly time to feed the ducks, but you have a cat on your lap. Understandable. Totally relatable. I get it. Yes. Hey, Carrie Ann is delightful. We love her. I hope that you all have a lovely evening, a great day, a good afternoon, whenever it is, wherever you are. Be well, sleep sweet, stay safe, be warm. Watch out for deer. I'll be back here just as soon as I can. And in the meantime, remember to hit that notification bell and select all so you know anytime my random ass decides to go online, because it really is random. Who knows when I get inspired to hit that live button. And in the meantime, peace to you.